Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Aiqal Iman bin Muhammad JAILANI. So today, me and my group members would like to present our research poster. So our research is titled as Exploring the Challenges of Employee Job Satisfaction in Small and Medium-Sized Enterprises (SMEs) within food and beverage industry. Firstly, I will start this presentation with the introduction of the studies. So, for the background, SMEs are grouped into micro, small, or medium based on either the numbers of people a business employs or on the total sale or revenue generated by a business in a year, according to Hashim ETAL in 2000s. According to Ngah ETAL in 2017, the food and beverage industry in Malaysia have been dominated by SMEs. Since the last portion of SMEs are involved in the F&B sector, this study aims to investigate the challenges related to the employee job satisfaction in medium enterprises within this industry. This includes to identify the key factor affecting job satisfaction in the highly competitive sector. So next, I will explain about the research question. So firstly, the research question is, what is the relationship between leadership style and employee job satisfaction? Next is, does great leadership influences can improve employee job satisfaction? And third is, does a workplace culture can enhance job satisfaction? And next is, what is the relationship between workplace policy and employees' job satisfaction? And lastly, the research question is, does implementing trainings and development programs can improve job satisfaction? For the research objective, the first objective is to explore the key components of leadership style that contribute to level of job satisfaction among employees. Secondly is to identify challenges and complexities involved in implementing leadership practices. And third is to investigate how workplace culture can affect the job satisfaction. The fourth objective is to analyze the impact of workplace policies on employee job satisfaction. And the last research objective is to identify the relationship between training and development opportunities and job satisfaction.
Hi, my name is NURHAKIM bin ISHAM. So, thank you Iman to introduce the background about the research methodology. On this poster, I will be discussing the problem statement that frame the content of our study. The focus is on job satisfaction challenges within small and medium enterprise (SME), particularly in the food and beverage sector. Attaining job satisfaction continue to be significant challenges for employees in the sector. Many SME lack critical factors that are essential for effective leadership. Without this factor, it becomes difficult for leaders to inspire, motivate, and retain their workforce. Additionally, employees often find it hard to achieve job satisfaction when leadership style and organization's culture are not aligned with their values and needs. This disconnect creates a gap between organization goal and employee well-being. As highlighted by SYAHRUL at 2024, these challenges underline the importance of addressing leadership and culture dynamic within SME to ensure job satisfaction and organization success. In summary, the problem revolves around creating a supportive environment in SMEs where leadership style and culture value foster job satisfaction. Solving the problem is key to building stronger and more resilient organization. This problem statement set the stage for exploring solutions in the next section of our study. For the literature review, I pass to Iman, and so thank you.
Thank you, Amir. My name is Muhammad Aiqal Iman. For now, I will explain the literature review for this study. As you can see, this is our research framework consists of 5 IVs and 1 DV. The IVs are leadership style, leadership influence, culture, working policy, and training and development. The dependent variable is job satisfaction. According to Herity in 2024, the concept of job satisfaction is an appraisal of how happy an employee is with his or her job, and more specifically, how much pleasure or gratification one gets from doing the job. There are so many variables that may affect job satisfaction, which make it a very complicated phenomenon to comprehend. So for this study, we apply the Hesbert two-factor theory. This theory applies in relation to the job satisfaction of the SMEs in incorporated F&B sector. This study correlates with Hesbert framework in meaning the moderating effects of leadership style, training and development, organizational culture, and leadership influence on factors that lead to job satisfaction. After providing a literature review about job satisfaction, I want to interpret about my independent variable literature review. So, according to Cherry in 2023, she defines leadership styles as categories of an individual behaviors when managing, inspiring, guiding, and directing groups of people. Different leadership styles exist, including transactional, transformational, laissez-faire. Next, I will let Muhammad RAIHAN to state his IVE. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Muhammad KADAR, and today I will be presenting about my independent variable IV for literature review. So basically, leadership influence is defined as the ability of leaders to affect the behaviors, attitudes, opinions, and choices of others. So basically, this concept also is closely related to job satisfaction as effective leadership that fosters a positive work environment that enhances employees' emotional and mental states.
Hi, my name is Binti MUHAMMAT. Today I will present about independent variable, which is my part is culture. Okay, culture is defined by Raymond Williams as a people way of life passed down through generation and reflect in their language, traditional, attire, and behavior. Similarly, workplace culture refer to the shared belief, custom, and behavior that shape how employees interact and perform their duty. This culture influence teamwork, communication, and the overall work environment, involving as the organization grow. Okay, significant research highlight the relationship between workplace culture and job satisfaction. For example, the panel explore the connection between organization culture and job satisfaction is a service company. Similarly, Saina examine how organizational culture can improve employee performance and satisfaction at the Pekan Rabu Ministry of Curriculum. Additionally, trend study various factors affecting job satisfaction among professors in Ho Chi Minh City. Focus on the link between job satisfaction, organization culture, and commitment. Okay, this study collective impacts the vital role organizational culture play in enhancing employee performance and satisfaction across different sectors. Okay, next I will pass presentation to others.
Hi, my name is NURHAKIM. So thank you Nazira to pass to me for the lecturer review about workplace policy. Workplace policy play a significant role in shaping job satisfaction and organization outcome. According to Lieutenant 2020, workplace policy is essential set of rules or guidelines that organization establish to guide employee behavior and decision making. The purpose of this policy is to create a structured framework that help employees understand their responsibility, boundaries, and expectations. A well-designed workplace policy foster fairness, consistency, and compliance, which can positive influence job satisfaction by minimizing ambiguity and conflict. For instance, policy relate to attending performance evaluation or employee conduct provide clarity for both the employer and employee, ensuring that everyone work toward shared organization goal. In the context of job satisfaction, workplace policy acts as a foundation to create an environment where employees feel valued, respected, and supported. When these policies are transparent and consistently applied, They can significantly contribute to a more harmony and productive workplace culture. So I pass to Zulfa Awati to continue the LR.
Hi, my name is Zulfa Awati Binti MUHAMMAT KAMAR. I will continue to present about the conclusion, recommendation, limitation and future research. Based on this finding, we provide the following recommendation is increase employee job satisfaction. First, improve leadership style. Organizations should encourage transformation leadership practice and provide training focused on the empathy and adaptability and communication. Next is strict leadership influence. Leadership should engage in mentorship program and maintain transparent communication to build trust and align with the employee with organizational goal. Next is optimal work policy. Implement flexible work agreement and utilize and update recognition system to align with employee value, thereby posting motivation. Next, foster a positive culture. Promote an inclusivity and recognize within the organization celebration, learn success and encourage diverse perspective through team build and activity. Lastly is invest in training and development. Conduct a regular need assessment and ensure training programs are relevant and address skill gap, demography and commitment to employee growth. Okay, next I will continue the limitation of study. Well, our research provide valuable insight, we must acknowledge its limitation. The sample was bleed with overrepresentation of women and young employee, which may include reflect the view of the employee. Okay, for the future research, conducting the longitudinal study to examine how perception of leadership and job satisfaction evolve over time. Okay, first, next, expanding the research include various industry, value the food and variable section to increase external validity. Okay, moreover, is incorporating quantitative methods such as interview or focus group to gain deeper insight into employee or perception of leadership and workplace culture. And lastly, investigate the impact of demographics such as age, gender on job satisfaction to better understand workplace dynamic. Okay, in conclusion, we study emphasize the importance of leadership, workplace culture, policy and training in increasing employee job satisfaction. By addressing this area, organization can create a more engaged and satisfied workforce. Thank you for your attention. I'm now to close the presentation. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nazira Binti MUHAMMAT. Today I will present methodology part. Okay, for introduction methodology, this study use a survey design to efficiently and cost-effectively collect data. The survey include 8 sections, which is covering demographic question and open-ended response. Ensure the collection of accurate data. Respondent access the survey through a QR code link to Google Form. Offer them convenience and ease of participant. Okay. Next, we move to research design. The research employ a quantitative research design to investigate the relationship between 5 independent variables, which is first, leadership style, second, leader influence, and next, organizational culture, and for workplace policy, and lastly is training and development. The dependent variable is employee job satisfaction, analyzed using Hesberg two-factor theory. This The study collect data from 30% of the population, equivalent to 900 out of 3,000 SME employees. Questionnaires are used for their affordable and ability to capture diverse information. Once refined, the survey will be administered to the target population. Okay, we move to research approach. This study takes a descriptive quantitative approach which focus on collecting and analyzing numerical data. The approach categories respondents based on key variables such as job satisfaction, leadership style, leadership influence, organization culture, workplace policy, and lastly training and development. This ensures a stricter alignment with the research objective. Lastly, for population and sampling. Population, the target population consists of employees working in SME within the food and beverage industry located in Jalan Dwi Tasik, Bandar Seri Permaisuri, Kuala Lumpur. These employees come from diverse age group, job role and work experience. For sample size, we plan to collect data from 300 respondents. As this sample size is both manageable and diverse to provide valuable insight for the survey. Lastly, for the sampling technique, a probability sampling technique, specifically simple random sampling, is used to ensure unbiased and reliable dataset representing the population view and experience. Okay, next, I will pass the presentation to other.
Next is data analysis. So basically, data analysis is divided into two variables, which are categorical and numerical variables. So basically, for categorical variables, there are 5, namely marital, gender, education, employment, status, and position. So basically, first and foremost is for marital. The frequency analysis of marital status shows that the sample consists of 54 singles individuals. There are 46 married individuals and 17 divorced individuals, which a total amount of 117 respondents, with singles representing the largest group, followed closely by married individuals. This distribution may indicate a younger demography or a focus on individuals at early life stage, which aligns with the age distribution seen in previous data. For second is gender. The frequency analysis indicates that the sample comprises 52 males and 65 females, which shows a higher representation of females. It is because the perspective of behavior could vary significantly between genders. And for the third one is education. The frequency analysis of education levels in the sample indicates that the largest group holds a bachelor's degree with a total of 37 respondents, followed with those that has a diploma, 29 respondents, and a master's degree, 24 respondents. There's a smaller numbers are seen among those with only SPM qualifications, which is 13 respondents, PhDs holders, which consists of 10 respondents, and skills certificates, which consists of 4. So this distribution suggests that the sample is skewed towards individuals with higher education levels, particularly at the bachelor's and master's levels. For employment status, the frequency analysis demonstrates the sample for employment status, which consists of 93 of respondents are full-time workers and 24 of them are part-time workers, which consists of 117 respondents in total. So this imbalance could skew the findings toward perspective and experience more relevant to full-time employees, which potentially overlook the unique challenges and motivation of part-time workers. And last but not least is position. So the frequency analysis table displays the distribution of position from the sample. The majority of employees are in the crew category, followed by equal numbers 19 in the manager and administrative manager roles. The clerk position has 18 employees, while assistant manager have 15 respondents. Supervisors also has the fewest employees, which consists of 6 respondents only. So basically, this redistribution suggests that the organization has a significant workforce at the operation level, with fewer employees in supervisory or managerial positions. So basically, we are talking about there's a total number of employees is 117 respondents. Next is numerical variables. There are 2, which is age and experience. First and foremost is age. The frequency analysis reveals that the largest proportion of respondents are young adults aged 18 to 24, which comprise 46 individuals out of total sample of 117, and followed by 25 to 34 years of age that range with 24 respondents, followed closely by those aged 35 to 44 with 22 respondents, which indicates a moderate representation of middle-aged adults, which there's only 13 respondents in the age of 45 to 54, and also there are 12 individuals aged 55 and above. So for second is experience. The frequency analysis shows the distribution of respondents' work experience across different time ranges. Out of 170 respondents, the largest group is 52 individuals that has less than 5 years of working experience, and also followed by 32 individuals with 11 to 20 years of experience. Those with 6 to 10 years of experience makes up a total of 19 respondents, while the smallest group with 21 to 30 years of experience consists of 14 individuals. This distribution suggests a varied range of working experience within the sample, with a notable concentration of respondents in the early career stage, which is below 5 years. This could indicate a younger workforce or a sample that includes a significant number of early career individuals.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Aiqal Iman, and I will provide a concise summary about my findings. After conducting analysis using the Pearson correlation analysis, the finding for independent variable 1, which is leadership style, shows that the correlation score is 0.737, which indicate there is a strong positive correlation between these two variables. This means that as the leadership style rating increases, job satisfaction also tends to increase among employees. This analysis suggests a significant and strong positive relationship between leadership style and job satisfactions among the employees surveyed. Therefore, this analysis is related with the hypothesis 1 that suggests there is a strong positive relationship between leadership style and job satisfaction. As of that, it is suggested that employers should strengthen their leadership style in order to improve employee job satisfaction.
Next is leadership influence. For both of these independent variable and dependent variable correlations, after we conduct the survey, which consists of 117 respondents, the correlation score is 0.778, which is more than 0.5. For second part of finding summary for hypothesis of leadership influence, for hypothesis, there is a very strong positive relationship between leadership influence and job satisfaction, which is the dependent variable. For the finding, the correlation score is 0.778, which indicates that there is a very strong positive correlation between these two variables. Overall, I can say that the results say that this is a very strong positive correlation.
Hi, my name is MUHAMMAT. I will present about my hypothesis, which is correlation between culture and job satisfaction. Okay, let's start with the hypothesis for this study. Hypothesis 3, there is a very strong positive relationship between culture and job satisfaction. This hypothesis suggests that a positive workplace culture significant influence and exchange job satisfaction among employees. Now moving on to the finding, through statistical analysis, a correlation score of 0.734 was obtained. This score clearly indicates a very strong positive correlation between the two variables, which is culture and job satisfaction. In simple terms, as organizational culture become more supportive, inclusive, and aligned with employees' value, job satisfaction increase significantly. Okay, to summarize, the result validate the hypothesis. The study confirm a very strong positive correlation between culture and job satisfaction. This finding emphasize the critical role that workplace culture play in creating a productive and satisfying work environment for employees. Lastly, this result highlight why organizations should focus on cultivating a positive culture to enhance employees' well-being and overall performance. Okay, that's all for me. Next, I will pass to the other presentation.
Hi, my name is NURHAKIM. So thank you Nazira to pass to me for the finding and summary about workplace policy. Moving on the finding related to workplace policy, the hypothesis test was whether there is a very strong positive relationship between workplace policy and job satisfaction. The result indicated a significant correlation demonstrating a well-structured and effectively implemented workplace policy have a very strong positive influence on employee satisfaction. This finding highlights the critical role of workplace policy in creating an environment where employees feel supported the value. When policies are fair, transparent, and consistently enforced, they contribute to a stable and productive organizational climate. However, the study also noted some limitations as the inability to gather comprehensive feedback from employees across diverse industries, which could affect the generation of the result. Additionally, the time required for data collection was a constraint. Looking ahead, future research could focus on quantitative method as a interview or focus group to gain deeper insight into employee perspectives on workplace policy. Longitudinal study could also help capture change in attitude and satisfaction level over time, further enhancing our understanding for this area. So, thank you. I pass to Zulfa Awatif to continue the finding and summary.
Ini is Zulfa Awatif binti MUHAMMAT KAMAR. I will continue to present about hypothesis for independent variable, which is training development. Okay, like what can I say is for the training development hypothesis, there is very strong positive relationship between training and development and job satisfaction. The correlation score is 0.5907, confirm a strong positive relationship between training development and job satisfaction. This support hypothesis indicating that training and development directly influence job satisfaction level. Other than that, they have positive outcomes suggest that focus on employee development could increase overall satisfaction. In the conclusion, these findings strongly support the hypothesis of the positive correlation between training and satisfaction. Move forward, incorporating this device training opportunity can benefit the organization admin for higher employee satisfaction, retention, and performance. That's all for me. I will pass to the next presenter. Hi, my name is Zulfa Awatif binti MUHAMMAT KAMAR. I will continue to present about the conclusion, recommendation, limitation, and future research. Based on this finding, we provide the following recommendation is increase employee job satisfaction. First, improve leadership style. Organizations should encourage transformation leadership practice and provide training focused on the empathy and adaptability and communication. Next is strict leadership influence. Leadership should engage in mentorship program and maintain transparent communication to build trust and align with the employee with organizational goal. Next is optimal work policy. Implement flexible work agreement and utilize and update recognition system to align with employee value, thereby posting motivation. Next, foster a positive culture. Promote an inclusivity and recognize within the organization celebration, learn success and encourage diverse perspective through team build and activity. Lastly is invest in training and development. Conduct a regular need assessment and ensure training program are relevant and address skill gap, demography and commitment to employee growth. Okay, next I will continue the limitation of study. Well, our research provide valuable insight, we must acknowledge its limitation. The sample was bleed with over-presentation of women and young employee, which may include reflect the view of the employee. Okay, for the future research, conducting the longitudinal study to examine how perception of leadership and job satisfaction evolve over time. Okay, first, next, expanding the research include various industry, value the food and variable section to increase external validity. Okay, moreover, is incorporating quantitative methods such as interview or focus group to gain deeper insight into employee or perception of leadership and workplace culture. And lastly, investigate the impact of demographics such as age, gender on job satisfaction to better understand workplace dynamic. Okay, in conclusion, we study emphasize the importance of leadership, workplace culture, policy and training in increasing employee job satisfaction. By addressing this area, organization can create a more engaged and satisfied workforce. Thank you for your attention. I'm now to close the presentation. Thank you.